Hello beautiful souls, welcome back to my channel, or if this is your first time here, welcome on in. Thank you for stopping by and lending your beautiful energy to this tribe. My name is Anu and I am your Psychic Tarot host. Today's reading is about what's next in career. I know it's kind of that time of the year where big planets are moving forward, and it's kind of the time where we're over some of our new year bumps that we've had as the beginning of the 2023. So I thought it was like a very good time for a lot of us to start thinking about what's happening on the career front. What should we be doing? So that's what today's reading is inspired by. It is a pick a card. So choose the one that you're most drawn to, take a deep breath, look at what really calls to you, and go with that option first. And just remember, not everything is going to apply because it's not a personal reading. However, it is, we'll bring all the messages that we can that come through. So let's look at the options for today. For pile 1, we have Crystal Ball. That's card number 35. For pile 2, we have the Cloak, card number 13. And for pile 3, we have the Chalice, just card number 3. Okay, so those are your options. Go ahead and make your selection and I'll see you right there. Hi pile 1, this is for those of you who chose the first oracle card. Welcome to your reading. You chose the Crystal Ball, which is number 35, and the keyword here is insight. Very, very interesting energy. Again, crystal ball. There's like something unraveling. You hopefully or probably feel it coming is the energy I'm picking up on. It just reduced to 8, so 3 plus 5, the base number is 8. 8 is all about abundance and money, so it's pentacles. I'm seeing pentacles here, but there's something of a, we'll see how the reading goes, but wow, there are quite a few planetary images here. We are gonna use the astrology deck as well later in the reading, but I do see we have the sun, we have Venus, we have moon, we have Mercury, and there's some other symbol over here. Does not look like a planet. Actually pretty much looks like a bunny to me. And bunnies are rabbits are a representation of wealth and multiplication and intelligence. So there looks like the planets are aligning. Honestly, that's what I'm getting for you with all these personal planets are showing up here. Mercury, Venus, Mars. Mars is not here. Mercury, Venus, Sun, and Moon. So your closest planets, personal planets, are sort of lining up, which means the energies are picking momentum. There is also what I'm picking with the owl here and the crystal ball. Like you have a feeling that things are changing and there is some opportunity coming. This is going to be an opportunity that's going to be, looks like there's an expansion in your role if you're staying in the profession or the job that you're in, because it's giving me the vibes of like a promotion or expanding scope or going from, let's say, an individual contributor to a managerial position, something like that. But it's almost like things are gonna, like with the stream, they're gonna start flowing. They're gonna start flowing for you, okay? So anyway, that's from the just intuitive messages from the oracle card. We're gonna put that here. All the cards are pre-pulled today, so I can spend more time just talking through the energies. So let's see what we have. So pile 1, Spirit, help me tap further into the energy of pile 1. We're going to start with oracle cards and see what's next in career. We have, wow, oh my gosh, some of you, look, it's the seer and you have the crystal ball with insight. The seer is looking into the crystal ball. This is amazing. This is remarkable. Yes, you either already know and we'll look at the other cards, either you know an opportunity is coming or you know it's time for change, but you see this coming. You're ready for this. It's not going to be, like a crazy eclipse energy that things happen and you didn't even like foresee them coming. No, this is like you have a pretty strong inner desire to either change, to expand, or move from your role or go for something bigger, and you're sort of ready. That's the energy that I'm getting, and the planets are kind of lining up for that as well. Wow, yep, Journey number 2. This is crazy. You're definitely going for a bigger opportunity. And because we had so many planets showing up over here, and if you look at this card, she's walking, she's got her, bags packed. She's got her inner lantern that is this the lantern or this the lantern? I feel like literally it looks like a crystal ball here. She's going over the bridge. Okay, so going from one place to another, but the interesting thing is that this path leads to many opportunities. So for you, it's pretty, I would put my money on it. This group is really revving up their resume and getting it out there, putting, the feelers out there and trying to look at the opportunities that are there. This is also, for some of you, because you energetically feel things have to change. It is possible you may not know exactly where you're going, or you may be too myopic on it. So with the journey card coming up over here next to the seer, this is Spirit telling you, take action, get ready to move, pack your bags. And this is when we're getting ready for a career transition, brushing up our resume, reading up on materials, there's tons of Google or online materials, or even YouTube videos on how to ace an interview in a particular field. You can look them up for different fields, but Spirit is saying you're probably too myopic on exactly what you want to do. You have more options, as I feel like it's a widening of your scope overall. So keep that in mind. This is my shout out to my women job seekers, and especially because there is studies on it, hard data on this, scientific proof that women tend to read through job descriptions every line by line, and if they feel okay, they know at least 80-90%, that's when they apply, versus men tend to look at an opportunity, it's exciting, they've done some of it, even if it's 20-30%, they are energetically so excited they'll go ahead and apply. So guess what? Men tend to apply more often to jobs, even the ones that are not fully qualified for, than women, who will only apply if they're 100% qualified in their own point of view. So these are coming very hard and very strong for this group. So what's going to happen? They're going to say no, right? But what is that saying? You miss 100% of the chances that you don't take. Guaranteed. You're going to fail if you don't take an action. But if you take an action, at least there's a 50% shot. Okay, so your guides are really pumped up, the energy in me is just going. So just saying that, don't hold yourself back. There's nothing, it's just a paper, it's just an application. You're not going in talking to anybody who's going to reject you on your face. It's fine, it's an application. You'll get a standard email. Thank you for your interest. At this time, we are moving, forward, or blah, blah, blah. Or you may get oh, interesting. Would you be open to a phone conversation? Don't worry about it. Just do it. Just do it is the energy that I'm getting for this group. Look at this. Beautiful. By the way, 2 9s. 45 reduces to a 9, and you have a 1 8 reduces to a 9. 9 9. Wishes coming true. You have serendipity. You have the clover. Things are gonna flow. They're just gonna line up for you. It's almost gonna feel like magic. That's what I'm hearing. But the reason things are going to start flowing is because you are projecting that out in the universe. You're saying, I am ready to take this journey. And I clearly see now that my journey at the current spot has matured, has reached its culmination. Where you are is not going to lead to any more growth for you, spiritually, intellectually. It's almost feeling like this journey is wrapping up, and you know it. So that's the energy. And once you feel okay, I've done my best, no regrets, it is what it is, let's get ready for the next chapter. And that's when you'll start seeing things falling into place. You have amazing cards, miracles. You have a double rainbow. That is a true miracle. So this group, super blessed. Claim these. Comment below, #claim it, because this is remarkable energy that's coming up for you. And I definitely see a career change happening. It's gonna just land really beautifully. Just so you know, I don't know whenever you're gonna see this reading. If you're seeing it at the time that I'm posting this, end of January, I believe either the 22nd or the 24th. From then, all planets are direct. That's why I keep getting this, all planets are lining up. Mars, which is the planet of action, is already direct. Went direct yesterday. I'm recording this on the 13th. It went direct on the 12th. Mercury is going direct on the 18th. 21st or 22nd, we have a new moon in Aquarius. See where that falls in your chart. And then, and 24th, I believe Uranus is going direct. Uranus is the serendipitous, miraculous planet, okay? It just like shifts things very, very quickly. So you have a couple weeks, maybe 2 to 3 weeks to start getting ready and then start putting action out there, okay? Because there's still some shadow period, but it's like if you've been feeling a bit of a lull coming into 2023, that energy is going to shift by the end of the month, okay? What else we have? We have Mercury in Leo, 5th house, drama. So this is again, I'm pretty sure this is a sigil for, well, it looks like a pentacle to me. Hey, it's a new opportunity coming up. It's like, don't hold yourself back. That's what I'm hearing with this one, because Mercury is intelligence. It's again insight, and in Leo is time to shine. The 5th house, Leo is the center stage. You're meant to shine at this time. So don't hold yourself back. Okay, don't think that you have to do the theatrics of like putting your best foot forward. And drafting that resume or drafting that email to a hiring manager or a recruiter. It's not drama. It's just a checklist. Just do it and just say, yeah, this has to be done, and move on, but really focus on the energy of the opportunity that you're applying to, okay? But with Leo coming through, it is time to shine, okay? You have Sun and Leo, and Mercury, again, you're very bright. It's time to come out and shine. And then we have Moon in Aries. There you go. Action with protection over here. Again, there's a big cat. Big cats. Interesting. Maybe your spirit animals, maybe some big cats, tiger or lion, or leopards or whatever. Big cats is what I'm getting. So yeah, there is, I'll tell you, the moon talks about our safety and our security, our emotional security. And you're actually going to feel much better when you take action. Okay, because Aries is all about action. It's the 1st house. So you're going to feel on top of it when you actually start taking this action, okay? And again, we know, like for manifesting, there is a role that we play energetically, but there's also a role we play physically by taking the specific actions, okay? So that's coming up for you. All right, so let's see what we have in tarot. We have the 4 of Cups. We have
I didn't get that.
6
Could you
of
try
Cups. Again? Oops. Sorry about that. That's interesting. My watch is not even set to. Maybe let's take off the watch. Time for change. You know what's funny? I didn't get that. Came at the 4 of Cups. So I'm getting some messages over here. Interesting. Yeah, the 4 of Cups. We have the 6 of Cups. We have the Queen of Wands. Look at you attracting really awesome opportunities. We have, wow, Queen of Swords. Ooh, you're like, bring it. Bring it. I got this. 4 of Wands. And then we have the Emperor. Are you kidding me? This is remarkable. By the way, Aries energy. So I'm going to put him here because he is, we have the Moon in Aries, which is really, is what's happening with me today. What I'm getting is, remember I said that it's a sort of an expansion, even like a promotion or an elevation in your role, and you're going to feel good about it. You're ready for it. And that's what the Moon in Aries is telling us. And with the Emperor showing up, it's almost a confirmation that yes, there is a bigger opportunity coming for you. You're ready for it. Look at how the Queen of Swords is kind of claiming it. It's like, yep, bring it to me. I'm ready. It is coming from a place of, feeling very secure. Okay. Some of you, maybe with the 4 of Wands, maybe this is a work from home opportunity where you were thinking you likely will not have the opportunity to grow, but you will. That's what the cards are telling us. Let me just put these here and grab the energy. So for sure, it's time for you to step up. Let's get the cards right. It just drives me crazy. We have to line up the energy. So for sure, it's time to step up. Now, it may have been, as my watch said, I didn't get that, right? It may be possible that you went through this exercise, let's say last year. Now, the challenge is last year, the planets were in pretty weird spot. Uranus was retrograde. Mars has been retrograde for like months right now. So any action we were putting out, we weren't really seeing the results because, we're like a tiny blip in the grand scheme of the universe. So there may be some feelings of disappointment. You need to let that go because you have to really focus on what would you like to do? What would you enjoy? The Six of Cups is a very joyous energy. It's about doing things and being with people that we enjoy. So what type of a team would you like? What type of colleagues would you like? What type of leadership structure would you thrive in? So focus more on that rather than what did not happen, because we want to, as you said, there is a journey. Okay, we're leaving that behind and we're moving to more opportunities. You are very talented. You're very magnetic. Okay, so this is a very powerful time for you. With the Queen of Wands is full of fire, and then we have the Aries over here, both fire energies and more fire. So there's a lot of spark in you. Don't underestimate yourself at this time, and you will ace any conversations with the Queen of Swords because she's very good articulating what she wants and how she expresses herself. Okay, so really great leaders who are very action oriented. So you may want to, I'm hearing, you want to remember how I said that you could look up videos on how to prepare for a certain interview. The axes could be scenarios like, okay, if you were in XYZ scenario, how would you handle it? That you can easily master because you have the experience of having done that in the past. And for others, this is also an area where you'll be able to strategize and present yourself in a very mature way. The Queen of Swords really speaks well. When she talks, everybody stays quiet. Queen of Wands is like this energy of like she can achieve anything she wants. So very, very powerful energies. You got two high feminine cards over here that are very attractive. You're attracting opportunities to you. Make sure you stay in this energy of feeling stable, feeling happy, and just like, with the Six of Cups is also about children, which means our inner child. So go back to what I said early on that, be excited like a child when you apply to any opportunities, especially the ones where you feel like maybe you're like a 50-50. They're like, wow, this, I've never done this before, but this sounds really exciting. And put that energy into things rather than feeling like, oh, I'm probably not going to get it. Okay, that's the big message that's coming through. But you are definitely coming into a higher position, a higher opportunity. The Emperor is the boss ass energy. That's what I can say. There's no bigger boss than the Emperor. He's the boss of all the kings, right? And it's not gender specific, but that's what we're trying to say. The Emperor takes action, active action. And B, the part is the receptivity is also here. So you got both. You got the masculine and the feminine going really well for you at this time. So get going. That's what I'm saying. Just get going. Okay, let's see. Let's see what we can get. You know what? Let's do the oracle cards first. The Spirit for pile 1 on their career. What's next in their career? Pile 1. It's such a miraculous time. Okay, that's too many. Okay. 1. Maybe let's take 3. Bottom of the deck, we have distant horizons. Yeah, some of you with the Four of Wands. Oh wow, you have 4 and 4 planking your flanking. What did I say? Flanking your energies. So you got 4 4s, you got 9 9s. So maybe we will definitely draw angel numbers towards the end. And then you have another 9. So 999, wishes are coming true, my dears. Distant horizon and the 4 of Wands were giving me that this could be like a distant opportunity. This could be like working for a global company where your teammates may be in a different time zone, is what I'm hearing. And with the ship taken up in the air and the journey card, it's possible occasionally you may have to travel. Again, if you want to, that's the energy I'm getting, but there's a possibility, if that's something you're excited about, that you could get the chance to travel as well. So let's see what we have. We have going from poverty. You can't make this up. Next card is journey. So journeying away from poverty into a new opportunity. I mean, do you see that? Like synchronicity, serendipity right here. And poverty, and again, you know, again, my heart goes out to you if definitely there's been like a financial burden. But to me, this is more an energetic thing, okay? What happens is, this is the 4 of Cups, literally, 4 of Cups, 5 of Cups energy, where we feel like we're not getting anywhere. We put in so much effort, but we're just not getting the results. We're not getting the recognition. Fun thing of, oh my goodness, this is so fun. You have another 9. So 9999. You may be seeing repeating 9s in places. This is a 10, and this is a 10. 10s talk about endings and beginnings. They reduce to a 1. So this cycle is coming to an end. It's definitely taking a journey, and this is a metaphorical journey. For some of you, it could be a physical also. Maybe you're moving to another city or another state for an opportunity that you're really excited about. But there's definitely journey showing up twice. Is also interesting. Well, back in the day, you know, companies used to do is like fly people over for interviews. I don't know if that happens post-COVID anymore. I have no idea. But this could be, again, if such an opportunity comes, just go for it. Don't worry about the outcome. I'm getting go for it. But for others of you really interested, there could be a physical move. If you've been thinking about changing roles and states, and you're done with your city or your, you know, whatever, your county, and you're just like the neighborhood, you want to move, that's also looking pretty conducive. It could be an opportunity, as I said, that you could work from home or work from anywhere. And then there's definitely with the child, always talks about new opportunities, another 9. 999. What was the other one? 9. Okay, there are 4 9s. There are 3 4s. 4 4 4. Geez, you're very protected. Didn't you have a protection card as well? Yeah, right there. So 444 is an angel number, which is your guardian angels are around you, and they really talk about protection. So a lot of number synchronicity, again, a lot of serendipity happening around you. So get ready for it. What again I'm getting is put the action in it. It's time to take action. It's time to take action. That's what I'm getting. It's time to end this mentality or thought process of like, I'm not going to land the big job. I'm not going to succeed in career. No, you are. You definitely are. Look at the cards, okay? So just go with it. Let's see if we can find any planetary influences for you. So for pile 1, Spirit, what are some astrological influences? Yeah, you're going to feel this, like, you know, as you go for the opportunities. And I've been talking about new job, new opportunity, because I've been seeing the journey and the journey and the movement overall. But it could also be like, maybe if there is an internal opportunity for you, if you're currently in a company, you'll see it coming. Like you'll find the right people who will help you, that you can network with if it's an internal opportunity. But prominently, I've been getting like this group is just like ready to move, and maybe some of you are tired of the drama at the workplace. Okay, let's see. First card, we got Neptune, dreams coming true. Look at that energy. Let's get 2 more. We've got North Node. Yep, destiny. The stars are lining up for you. This is time to go after what you are destined to do. And again, with the seer and the insight and the crystal ball, this is meant for you. Whatever the next chapter of your career is, you'll feel ready and you'll really like fit right in. Like it's not going to feel like oh my gosh, it's a life-changing event. It's like, yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready. My work here is done, and I'm ready for something different to help me grow. And then there you go, Leo again. So Leo, the lover. Again, fifth house, be very confident. Work on your solar plexus. It's going to keep you very confident as you navigate the changes, or even like meet with people, talk to them. It's like all about expressive, creative, loving, playful, warm, self-confident, proud, trusting. Okay, so that's the energy that you want to really emulate. Maybe we do have some fire signs here: Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, and Leo showing up over here. But this is, again, this is you're unlocking your destiny as you're getting into this career. I didn't say, now that North Node is here, I'm picking up for some of you, because I mean, obviously it's the seer and the crystal ball. Some of you may be psychics, maybe thinking about starting either higher studies or starting like your own business on the side. Also, like, that's looking very positive as well, because fifth house is also our small businesses, our hobbies that we turn into, our passions are that we turn into profession or small businesses as well. So that's coming through, but primarily this group looks like there's expansion into a new role. So let's get you maybe a 2, because you had like a lot of 4s and a lot of 9s. Let's see what angel number message wants to come out for group 1, Spirit. Get 2 cards. What? Oh my gosh. Look at this. 9-9. I am courageous. It is time to work on the realization of your soul's mission in life. You have a higher purpose in this life that is yours and only yours to fulfill. Unleash your true power. Oh my goodness. I almost don't want to get another one, but I really do. I feel like it. But 9s are your numbers. If you're seeing repeating 9s, this is your time, my loves. This is your time. You will see this coming. Let's get one more. Spirit, one more, please. And we have 20. So I am harmonious. Look at that. Going with the flow, feeling very harmonious. And the message is, you relate to others on an almost cosmic level. You are dedicated to building harmonious relationships of all kinds. You have the ability to persuade others to your point of view by using gentle means. That's the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Wands right there. So that's what I have for you, pile 1. The best of luck on this journey. Again, the word journey keeps coming up. On this new beginning, whatever that may be, you're going to feel a natural pull towards those. And then again, definitely for some of you, like a physical journey is also possible for your career. All right. If you like the reading, do give it a big thumbs up, comment below, and hashtag claim it in the comments. Claim this energy. It's really, really beautiful. But with the repeating 9s and the Neptunes here, it's definitely time to bring your dreams to fruition. All right. Wish you much love and light. I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Hi, Pile 2. Welcome to your reading. This is for those of you that chose the second oracle card, which is Cloak, number 13, which reduces to a 4. And the key word here is camouflage. I really like it. You know what's, there's so much symbolism in this card. First of all, is a huge wand. So again, new opportunities. All the chakras are showing up over here. The one that's like speaking the most to me is the throat chakra with the infinity sign and the higher crown. So again, very balanced energy, but with the cloak and the camouflage, it's almost like you're blending in. And it's also a confirmation that you can choose multiple roles. It's similar energy to pile 1. Maybe some of you are coming from there. But this is definitely like perfect card to get for a job career thing, because we have the fox. Okay, the fox talks about adaptability, talks about, you know, how a fox can survive in the forest, in the jungle, and can also live in cities. They can thrive in any environment. That's your quality. That's your biggest quality. And with the camouflage, that you're able to adapt to any work scenario. You're able to adapt to different roles. You're able to blend into different teams. And also, like if you're in a team lead position, a manager position, you're able to bring people together and help them pivot direction as the business requires. So that's what the biggest camouflaging and fox-like qualities that are coming through over here. Again, a lot of protection. You also like a lot of creative insight that you're getting. The Raven over here, and with the Wand, I just feel like there's something big cracking open. And yeah, because it's been in the making for a while. This is also possible as I'm seeing like the stream is coming way back from the mountain and finally reaching close to this person. For some of you, if you were looking at certain opportunities, let's say last year, and they didn't fall through because, you know, a lot of companies stopped hiring, they put hiring freeze in place. It's likely for some of you where there was a conversation that was cut short because of larger company changes. In the next 2 to 3 months, what I'm seeing or hearing is those may be reopening, and then they may reach out to you. And the reason that message is coming through is because Spirit wants you to know that, again, there's a timing, there's always divine timing, but don't shut that down is what we want to say. They literally said this is what we want to say. Yeah, so don't let your ego interfere in that and say, hey, you rejected me last year. You know, it's not rejection. It was literally a pause, and there's always a purpose in the pause. Even if you would have, you know, been selected and joined at that time, there could have been like other events like layoffs and things that could have happened. So there was purpose in that pause. If this is relating to those of you that were in conversations and all of a sudden the recruiters are like, we apologize, we're not hiring anymore, or we're going with internal people. Some of those may start opening up. The message for you is be open to that and be flexible. Be like the fox, because it's still a very good opportunity if it comes back. And don't let your fears and your ego tell you like, oh, now they want me, I don't want to go now. No, that's just a part of your shadow side that'll try to trick you into it. But Spirit really wants, like, they want me to harp on and on about this message. So some of you are definitely in that boat. And it's pretty common in certain sectors like the healthcare or the tech sector, where, especially the tech sector, where a lot of opportunities were frozen. So they may be opening back up. Literally February, March of this year is what I'm getting. So that's what we have from this. But camouflage, so blend in, adapt to the situation, and then go for the opportunities that come to you. Let's grab your cards. Oh, they're here. So all the cards are pre-pulled today. We're going to start with the Oracle as always. Let's see what we have. Wow, we have lightning. So you have the number 4 and then you have the number 3. Okay. Threes are all about creation, but look at this card, lightning. Ooh, do you see the silhouette? There's a person, let me see if you can see. There's this dot is on the crown, and there's a silhouette of a person right there. Okay, and there's like lightning within. So some of you could be Taurus rising, and I'm getting Uranus with the lightning energy because Uranus has been in Taurus and will be for the next few years. I don't know how many, maybe like 3 more years, I believe. But lightning is Uranus quality. And I'm really getting Uranus is going to go direct by the end of either the 24th of January or by the 28th of January 2023. Okay, so this is happening pretty soon. Maybe from then you'll get the sudden inspiration to start working on, even if you want to change roles, or if you want to look for internal opportunities, or whatever you want to do, maybe even like start a side hustle. There's going to be like a lightning jolt from within because it's coming from this person's heart chakra. If I lay it flat, you can't really see the person, but there is literally a person around here, right there. So it's coming from within. So watch for Uranus. When Uranus goes direct, you may get like sudden inspiration. Use that energy. And it's also blue. Blue is our throat chakra, our third eye. Yeah, you're probably going to get like a sudden inspiration to maybe like start working on your resume. So go for it because it's going to be a quick start. Ooh, the colors match. Then we have community, number 7. This is networking when it comes in like a job, career related energy. So what's next is also like you could be forming a community. Again, for those of you who are not changing roles, or who are staying where you are, but there's this new expansion and new opportunity or new excitement in the role, you're also going to get along very well with your colleagues or your peers. This gives me like the Three of Cups vibes, where it's very harmonious to work with our teammates, even our superiors, but mostly it's like the peer level is what I'm getting. It's going to feel very easygoing. What is the planet? Mercury. Mercury is going direct again in a few days on the 18th of January. So when the master of communication goes direct, then all communications start becoming a little bit easier, right? So that's going to impact this as well. But this is kind of indicating things are going to, if they've been, a little bit thrashy, a little bit choppy in the past, they're really going to start easing out now, is what we're getting with the community card. Then we have, Loyal Heart, 35, which reduces to a number 8. 8's all about abundance. Whether you're changing or not, I don't know. For this group, it's a 50-50. The previous group, it was very clear. But with this group, it's a 50-50. For those of you who are staying in the job that you are, with these two, definitely either there could be like a leadership change, and whatever happens, it just creates such a nice environment that you really find that spark again. And you'll feel like, again, with the cloak, you're very well protected, okay, from all the workplace chaos and drama. You're coming into a time where you're going to start liking your work again. That's what I'm hearing with this one, because you love what you do, but there may have been issues with people in the past, is what I'm hearing. And now that's kind of like all becoming very seamless for you. So beautiful. That's the best thing, honestly. What's the saying that people don't leave jobs, they leave managers or leadership or management, or they leave because of the toxic work environment. We usually go for jobs that we want to learn and thrive in, unless it's like a necessity that we have to do for finances. But most of us are blessed enough to like go and look for opportunities and apply because they look exciting, and then we get in the job, we're very excited, we work on it, and over time either we plateau because it doesn't offer us any more intellectual growth, or it goes sideways when the work environment becomes very toxic. So all that is reversing for you. This group, pile number 2, is what I'm getting, especially with these two energies. And it's like suddenly things change. Also could be an internal change where your perspective changes and you also are coming to a level of maturity where you're very good at creating your boundaries now, so you don't even let that affect you. Even if there's like some crazy shit going at work, you've come to a place where you've learned to manage and protect your own energies as well. That's what I'm hearing. But for a lot of you, things are like really easing up at work, is what I'm seeing with these cards. And then we have, wow. This sums up everything we talked about so far. Healing chaos. So all the chaos is actually reversing. Literally, I don't know what else to say. I don't have words because this is what I was picking up with this energy. Thank you, Spirit. Like, so clear your messages today for this group. And look at all the butterflies coming out, okay? So there's a total transformation. So with these energies showing up, I feel with this group, I'll call it, you're actually not making big moves, like moving away from your current career, rather the surrounding. So your external world is already shifting, and it's helping you transform. And this like almost feels like like under new management or something shifts, or maybe there was like 1 or 2 toxic people at work. They either depart the company or they get fired or managed out, whatever the correct HR terms are, and that just really creates this harmonious environment for you. So there's like a rebirth in this group, and you're really going to find your passion again exactly where you are. So I'm going to call this group actually stabilizing and finding your spark again where you are. If that's completely off of what you're thinking, then I would say probably go to pile 1, or I don't know what's going to be in pile 3, but that's the energy. Because early on I was like, this does not look like this group is moving, but it's rather as you change your perspective within, and as also some external elements leave, you're creating a lot more harmonious, much more happier in your career this year. We have Jupiter in Sagittarius in the 9th house principle. So Jupiter is all about expansion. So wherever, and especially in Sagittarius, your long-term goals, okay, you're going to grow. You're really going to grow in this role. And again, this is a very positive planet. Jupiter is also going direct, actually has already gone direct as of beginning of 2023. So, and it's in the sign of Aries, another fire sign. You have Sagittarius. So it's time to take action. Like if you've been thinking about, let's say creating, I don't know, like a monthly, brown bag lunch session with your peers, and you feel like that's going to be something good, take the action. That's going to grow. That's also going to bring your grow your loyalty. So those are just example, like apply it to the work scenario and see where can you take action to bring this level of community and harmony in your environment at work, because that's going to keep growing and bring you more long-term success, and also like a feeling of belonging in the place. And then we have Moon in the 8th house, Scorpio, power. Okay, so again, feeling very powerful. I feel your roots are very deep. 8th house of Scorpio is a very, very deep root or deep house. And it's because we've worked so much on our shadow side, our roots are so strong that we tend to draw power from that. Okay, so it's like, yeah, a very secure environment. Moon talks about our safety. So you're going to really, the sense I'm getting is you're going to feel you really belong in this environment. Okay. So pile 2, let's take a look at your tarot. Yes, I said shadow. Look at that. Capricorn energy showing up, the devil. So this is what you're overcoming, and honestly, right under healing chaos. You may have, what we'll talk about. Let's get all the cards first. We have the High Priestess, 2 for 2 major arcana so far. The High Priestess kind of looks like the cloak to me, because, the cloak is, again, that helps us hold our knowledge in, and that's what the High Priestess does as well. We have the 8 of Wands. There's that lightning energy. We have the 7 of Cups. Dreams. I like that. Opportunities. We have the Empress, another major arcana. And then we have the 5 of Pentacles. So I'm going to do this because I feel the 5 of Pentacles is really going with the devil energy over here. So let's just look at the energies. Yeah, I really like the 8 of Wands over here, right here in the middle, especially under the lightning energy. So at the end of the day, what's happening? Look, you've got another, I said 3 of Cups, remember, but the number 3 is showing up, Empress. This is the energy of feeling very secure, very fertile, very productive, abundant, and really like feminine and receiving. I really feel you're creating that community around you at work. This is when, you've kind of like tried to adapt a lot, and some things you've held to yourself and not really maybe like, as I said, some toxic people that you may have like seen that coming, but maybe you didn't talk about it externally, and that's okay, because that environment is automatically shifting. You stayed in your power, you stayed in your authenticity, though it did create these feelings of like, do I belong here, right? The 5 of Pentacles is that energy of like, I don't think I fit in. I feel left out in the cold. I'm not progressing. I feel change. I need to be in this job because, it's sustenance for my life, but I really don't feel like I fit in. That's shifting, and both because, so again, for those of you where the toxic person has to leave, and maybe it's in the process, but they haven't left, don't wait for that. Do this for yourself, your internal shift. The internal energy has to really shift. And that's the moment you shift it, things are really gonna start progressing very well for you. But that's what's happening, like internally, to change your perspective. Find the loyal people, find the community at your workplace, find the people that you can bond with. And even if it's like, common threads or common experiences, start there, but don't stay there. Like, don't stay in that energy. Say like, all right, it is what it is. What can we do better to really take ourselves to the next level? What can we do to make this a loving and kind place where we all enjoy our careers? And again, not having like a very competitive edge. So I feel those experiences are going to really bring you closer to some of your colleagues. And again, they're going to see you as this leader who brings people together. And those are really great leadership qualities, and having the ability to bring different types of people together towards the same purpose. That's what this is gonna like really, once you shift that internally, the energies around you and the environment around you is gonna really shift, and really coming out of this time of feeling chained or feeling a little bit helpless, like you can't change your environment. Yes, you can. You can still find you can still find those one or two people that you really connect with, and perhaps it's better to focus your energies with those people rather than like focusing on the toxic environment that may be around popular, because that's going to change. That's going to change is what I'm going to hear, because hearing with the lightning, it's definitely going to change for you. So, okay, so for pile 2, let's see what the Kipper deck shows us. So pile 2, Spirit, what's happening in their career? What's next in their career? We got the card of occupation. I'll bring these up to you in a minute. Let's get 2 more. Yes, no? Okay. 2 more, Spirit. For pile 2, 2 more cards. Wow. Wow, it's gorgeous. And despair. There we go. Okay, and the bottom deck energy. I love it. You have unexpected income. Okay, so something may be shifting unexpectedly, as I said. Uranus, lightning, it may lead to prosperity. It may lead to like an opportunity opening up all of a sudden, overall. And then, as I said, that some opportunity may come back also. That's also possible for this group. But what you're doing is, where you're going from is from this feeling of despair. Okay, look, 5, 5. Going away from this feeling of despair, feeling like, you know, our career is not where we want it to be, especially with the Devil and the 5 of Pentacles. From that, use your inner power, harness this, and know like what do you want to do, because the occupation card is showing up in a career reading. Okay, this is like really talking about your craft. What do you enjoy? What calls to your heart? What brings you harmony? The number 7 is all about inner harmony, and just focus on, you know, the right connections, the right activities, the right projects at work that bring you this harmony, because you definitely look at this, look at the synchronicities here and the imagery. Do you see all the butterflies flying around the tornado? This is what healing chaos is. There's a new pathway is opening up. Look at all these monarch butterflies. And again, monarch butterflies are, again, I see them as like, you know, the Empress energy, higher status. They're like the most famous, I would say, but you know, they're pretty peculiar. And very rare and very special. So some rare opportunities are opening up for you. It is a new pathway. It's going to feel like a rebirth. Maybe there are some Scorpios and Moon Rising in this group. Capricorn as well. It's possible. And Pisces, or would that be? I take it as Pisces, but it could also be Cancer for some of you. And then Capricorn energy showing up here as well. So we have double Capricorn energy. So yeah, but take it as it fits. Where there is definitely a rebirth that's happening, going back to the roots of why you are where you are, what excited you in the first place, and again finding that spark again, finding that dream-like feeling, like Neptunian energy, like, hi, why did I get into this occupation? And then leaving these feelings of like, oh, I can't change my environment behind, because there's definitely something happening for you, opening up for you. So you have to be in this feminine energy and get ready to receive. So let's see what astrological elements may be helping you. So for pile 2, Spirit, what astrology or planetary elements are there? Look, rebirth. We talked about rebirth, and Scorpio is showing up 8th house. Investments, intensity, contracts, sex, erotic, capital, secrets, mysteries, obsessions, inheritance, Kundalini energy, stalking the underworld. So you had Scorpio. Where did that come out? Here, power, 8th house. So definitely eighth houses. You know what this is? Because in terms of it, it's not just inheritance. Eighth house of Scorpio house is also about bonuses. It's about commission. It's about, you know, one-time bonuses, or that's the income we get outside of our base salary. Okay, so that's activating for you. So for some of you, there could be a promotion. This could also lead to like a rise in your base salary, of course, and maybe you get into like a specific commission bracket or percentage. But eighth house is activating money for you from other sources: loans, grants, commissions, financing, any of those things, banks. That's coming through over here for you. But yes, this does come from other sources than just our own personal income. Then you have the seventh house, Libra energy, again with the scales here. It looks like the two of, you know, hearts, similar to me, similar energy, Libra energy. Things are balancing out. That's what's happening. Partners, companionship, best friends. Again, the seventh house talks about our all our partnerships, our clients, our business partners. Again, seventh and eighth house are both being activated for you, which means your partnerships are improving and money from partnerships is also improving. So no wonder we have like the community card coming out over here. Let's get one more, Spirit. One more for my pile two. What are the numbers? Let me see for you. We have 7, 7. We have 8, 8, 8. Wow. We also have another 8, and we have another 7. So you have 4 7s and 4 8s. And then we have 2 9s. Wow. I'm going to get 2 or 3 angel number cards for you. You have a lot of... Another 9. Jeez. The previous pile had a lot of 9s, and, you know, their angel number was also like 99. I'm very curious to see what comes up for you. And then, yes, we have the 11th house. This is also... friendship, okay? Group act, group creativity, community. There's that word, community. So you are definitely creating or coming into a very harmonious environment. That's what I'm getting. And with that, there's also coming more prosperity, because remember, it's all energy, okay? The more abundant we feel within, the more we attract it. But because your heart is expanding, I feel like this is like a different level of for lack of a better word, maturity, or let's call it like leveling up in your viewpoint. Your philosophy is shifting so much that you're really focusing on the craft and the connections. And that's what's like really speeding up things for you. Let's see. So for you, we're going to draw 2. We got 5, 5. As I say, evolving. I am evolving. Substantial change is in your future. Embrace the change, a need to overcome your insecurities and let go of your fears. We talked about change. We talked about adaptability and camouflage with the cloak. So certainly move with the times, move as these opportunities arise for you. Get on them. I think there's another open one here. Yeah, look at that. You got master number 55. And the other one you have is the master number 22. And this says, I am aligned. You are in possession of incredible creative powers, and it is assured that you can achieve anything you wish. How beautiful is that? I just saw that one, but I want to get one more for pile 2. Pile 2, 2, 2. So changes, but these are very divinely guided. And you got 2 master numbers. That's amazing. So yeah, so build the community, find the harmony. That's what's going to be your success. Oh my God, another double number for you. 0, 0. I am observant. Angels ask for your attention. Open your eyes, listen, and think about everything that is happening. Trust your intuition and follow their guidance without any delay. Focus inward through meditation and prayer. And you have the High Priestess here as well. Right here, yeah. So you'll know what this is, what's changing, or what has the opportunity to grow for you. So listen to your inner guidance, and of course, be ready for any changes. Trust the process and trust that it's going to lead you to coming out of this feeling of lack and into a lot of abundance and new partnerships and new pathways and new abundance opening up for you. Okay, that's what I have for you, pile 2. I hope you like the reading. Please do give it a thumbs up and claim these energies. Comment hashtag claim it in comments below. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already so you know when I post a new video. With that, wish you much love and light, and I will see you in the next one. Bye. Hi group 3, welcome to your reading. This is for those of you who chose the third oracle card, which is, wow, group 3, card number 3, Chalice. Synchronicities are already appearing in your reading. And the keyword here is fertility, okay? And honestly, there's so much symbolism in all these cards, really, but each pile has been very unique. Let's look at this. Things are starting to flow, okay, you see, and then the flow is really fast. It's really thick, heavy flow for like a stream that's like really overflowing is what I'm getting. You have the dove, which is protection and peace, and you have the fish. The fish always represents money and abundance, and then you have the big fat chalice over here, okay? It's got feathers, it's got a little shell. I don't know what these are, but there's like so many little trinkets over here. And then all these like pine cones, not pine cones, excuse me, acorns. So much abundance in just one card. So fertility, whatever you put your mind to, it's going to grow, grow, grow. Okay. There's a huge rainbow. This is a miracle. Okay. The rainbows appear after a storm. So if you, and the sun is shining as well, like it's such a bright card. So the feeling I'm getting is your career is coming through like a very bright turn of events. Okay, this is like a turn, and we'll see what the other cards say. But for this group, again, it could be for sure. I'm getting quite a few of you may be looking for a new position. You already are likely in a position, but you're looking for something new. And this is really giving me that Ace of Cups vibes. Okay, so something that's going to appeal to your heart. Looks like it's falling into place. So let's see what else comes through. But honestly, huge drop. This would be a huge, if you look at this card, this imagery here, there's a huge big drop and these tiny drops. So this is going to be a big shift in your financial status. Especially with this kind of fish jumping out. It's kind of giving me Page of Cups energy, like, you know, there's a surprise in the cup. So maybe this could be a surprise energy, but let's see what else we have. We're going to look at, all the cards are pre-pulled today. So we're going to start with the oracle cards, and you guys got an extra one. So already extra opportunity for you. So let's start this way. Let's see what's next in your card. What is this? And what is this? This is amazing. Number 5. So these changes, again, for those of you who've had like a very rough patch in your career, and you know, it could be like company changes, could be whatever, management changes, layoffs. It's been like last year has been really tumultuous for a lot of industries. That is like the end of it. You're coming into a very bright time. As I said over here, rainbows represent what happens after the storm. Okay, that's the beauty after the storm, and it's unique and it's a miracle, and that's what you're coming into. This also represents all the 7 colors of our chakras. Okay, so things are lining up, your chakras are balancing, or you should play a more active role in, like, you know, meditating and balancing your own energies as well, because the more balanced you are, the more balanced and attractive our energies you're going to attract to yourself. So that's happening. This would be something where you'll have freedom of speech is what I'm hearing, because it's the parrot or the parakeet, whatever you want to call it, and you know how they talk. So Spirit is really showing me this is going to be either, if it's in the same environment or a new role, whatever that is, where you will feel authentic to express yourself, and there's no longer going to be like a fear of sharing your thoughts, sharing your ideas, or healthy discussions and debates. It's going to be a very beautiful, healthy environment. So either it's transforming with 5, the changes in your current place, or this could be something new. I feel for some of you, it could be really brand new. And it's going to be you're going to feel like, wow, this is the best blessing that you've ever gotten. This is the feeling. It's such a warm feeling that I'm getting. A warm feeling. Oh my God, we just talked about meditation. We get rest and rejuvenation, number 19. That reduces to 810. 10s are completions and 1s are beginnings. So it's again going back to yourself, feeling complete, feeling rejuvenated. Some of you will really benefit from some meditation or yoga practice, or some carving out some time for yourself, because remember, you have to fill your own cup first. So if you've been in an environment where you've been like pitching in a lot and you found that you're constantly overburdened with projects and you're the one that, you know, who lifts the team, this is the time to build boundaries, because you have to take care of yourself, and only then can you like really continue to grow and thrive. And the more you grow and thrive, the more you cultivate that around you, and that leads to other people's growth as well, right? So that's very important for you. Spirit is very clearly telling us that we need to spend time taking care of ourselves and make sure that we ourselves don't contribute to our own burnout. So learn to say no more is what I'm hearing for this group. Let's see what else. We've got go the distance. Very interesting. That's why you need to rest, because there's a very long-term goal that you've been working on and you're very close to the finish line. You see the flag, what is it called? I don't know, flag post or whatever, finish line, checkered flag. Okay, checkpoint, thank you. So you're very close to the checkpoint, and it's almost like, do you see how like the cheetah's like color is kind of fading? That's the energy of like, oh my gosh, you're just losing energy, but you gotta go the distance. You can't quit. You're so close to this miraculous moment, but just make sure it's not, you don't put the energy of quitting per se, but rather say, where do I need to pause and take stock of my own energies, and how can I build up to really go the distance? For example, for some of you, you could be working towards a promotion, and things have been very hard, and you've been sharing it with management, with leadership, you've been putting in your all. So this is Spirit saying, like, have a healthy balance. You don't want to, again, you know, we have to be very diplomatic at work. That is the reality. But up level your what do we call it, like critical conversations in a way that the message gets across. So we talk about, for example, if you know there's a team that's not performing, we always want to pivot the conversation. So, well, the ideal could be if X happened and Y happened and Z happened, that will be the ideal case. However, we're not there today, so what should we change? And that kind of turns it into tackling the problem rather than blaming the people, because when we put names and we start blaming people, everybody kind of just like rolls their eyes. So that's where I think you have a lot of leadership, and with the chalice, you have a very open heart, and you can bring that to the conversation and take this to culmination, is what I'm hearing. If there's a situation or like a project or a team dynamic that you're trying to solve for, you're coming into the rainbow, so keep going, but then again, make sure you don't over stress about things, and try to detach a little and see, when you detach, how can you create a conversation around the situation or the project phases and the task, and which role is responsible for what, and what the ideal should look. But yeah, I mean, definitely you're very close to your destination on this one. So we have trust the flow, trust the process, don't give up. I want to say do not give up and don't altogether. So don't give up. Trust that this is going to fall through, okay? And then we have stand still. Again, a lot of meditation energy for this pile, and you got an extra card. So double cards from the Energy Oracle. Is this the Energy Oracle? I'm pretty bad at names. No, this is the Destiny Oracle. I'm looking at my Sacred Destiny Oracle. I think. I apologize. If you need it, just put it in the comments. Ask me in the comments, and I'll look it up and respond. But yeah, for me, they all blend together. So you have double energies here of rest and rejuvenate and stand still. So definitely you'll benefit from meditation. Maybe some of you are thinking of like a weekend yoga retreat or a meditation retreat, something like that. And this is like giving me like, getting away from the crowds, because, this bird is, what bird is this? Is that an egret? No, it's something else. it's in these caves, right? So some of you are like just getting away for the weekend. We also have water here. And of course, you have the cups energy. So water is important. So spend time in water, buy the water, get away for the weekend. If you've been working like whatever, 14, 16 hours a day, it is time for you to detach, for what's the word? Disconnect a little, so you can find the energy to complete this. Because for some of you, I feel like you're really working on something that's gonna help you get promoted, or maybe build a case for promotion, or even like build your status and recognition with leadership. So you just need a little bit more to like fill your own cup in order to do that. Okay, that's coming through. But rainbow, I mean, this is coming to a close. Okay, just a little bit longer. You're very, very close. Don't give up. You have Venus in Aries with lust, so very attractive energy. Venus is all about abundance. It's about our possessions, it's money, and it's love. And it's the love of things, okay? So you are very attractive at this time. Venus showing in the first house. You already have a lot of recognition with your leadership. So keep at it. Don't let all that effort go to waste. Keep at it. And then we have, again, Venus. Look at that. Double Venus. So some of you maybe Libras or Tauruses here in this group, because we have twice the energy coming through. And Venus attracts, okay? And we have submission in Pisces. So Venus in the 12th house. You see how this bird is trapped in this cage, but it's a mental trapment because the cage door is already open. So you're being called to say, like, don't feel like you have to succumb or submit to this toxic environment. As I said, it's not about, like, again, when we criticize people, we're not going to get too far, but if we constructively give the solution. So here's what really gets leadership to recognize what am I saying? Employees. Is when, again, they always say, hey, I have an open door policy. You can come and talk to me about anything. But the fact is, yes, you can talk to them about anything, but they, even if you look from their point of view, like empathetically, they are usually receiving a lot of complaints and a lot of, questions and strategy questions and how did you make this decision? That, so there tends to be a little bit of fatigue for the leader to have to be the one to solve all the problems. Now, the way to really turn it around is like, all right, there's something I want to discuss. For example, taking the project examples, like here, I have a few ideas, how we can really make this successful the next time around. I do want to address that we have a lot of issues. And, as I'm going through that, I've come up with the guidelines. So I really want to run this by you so we don't have the same repeat and we don't burn out the team in the future. Now that is a very different conversation because you've already given some nuggets, you've shown ownership, you've shown accountability to the leader, and they'll be like, all right, this person has got great ideas. They come with some, draft of solutions along with the problem, and automatically even the leader looks at you differently, right? So some of that is coming through. So maybe some of you are working through that. So no need to feel that you're not in a position to make recommendations. You are. You just have to find the courage. But you have to, don't rush it. You have rest, rejuvenate, stand still. These are really talking about slowing down, pacing yourself, and also thinking through. And Venus with you, you're when you walk into the room, you'll be able to really wow people with your ideas. So let's see what tarot says for you. What? Oh my God, mic drop. Guys, some of you are getting a promotion or a new job offer, like out of the blue. Out of the blue. We have 2 Ace of Cups here. That's what literally I got that feeling when I saw this cup. Double aces. Hey, I'm going to go out on a limb and I'm going to say some of you will be making a choice between staying where you are and growing versus a brand new opportunity. So this used to happen in the past. I don't know if the workforce, if employers do that anymore, but in the past, I know especially some industries, if you decide to leave the company and you say, look, I have an offer, I'm taking this up, some companies or some employers will actually match the offer right? So some of you, if that's the scenario, for some of you, it's possible that, you know, because you didn't quite get promoted or you've been working on it, really burning out, you're not getting anywhere or feeling you're not getting anywhere, and you've been interviewing on the side and you get this opportunity, when you tell your leaders, they may actually match or exceed the offer and give you that promotion, which is like, you know, if that's what it takes, that's what it takes. So that could be an interesting proposition for you to say, like, okay, do I love where I am? Do I love the people around me? And what more can I do if I'm at a higher level here? So if that excites you, then you decide to stay. If it does not excite you, you may go for the change. For some of you, that's definitely a possibility, because I feel like 2 Ace of Cups coming out over here are saying that. So there is no right or wrong answer. Spirit is like, it's going to be your decision. It's your life. Go for the one that makes you feel that fulfilled at the end of the day. Nothing else matters. You have to be happy. Cups are all about our heart chakra. They're all about us feeling happy, that we're in the right place. That's what needs to happen. But definitely for some of you, there could be a new opportunity coming. Crap, what do I say now? 3 opportunities? Are you kidding me? You guys are hitting a jackpot. So something very passionate, something very heartwarming, very exciting is coming your way. This could be 2 opportunities and growth where you are. Or this could be 2 external opportunities, what it is. Maybe some of you have already started a side hustle. And then, well, you're fully vested in that, you also get a new job offer. You may do both. Wow, this is called a rainbow. This is called a miracle. Yes. 2 of Wands. This group, you are at a crossroads, or you're going to be very soon, because you're going to have a hard time deciding. Now, this is the point where, because so much energies and these clear messages of like having options is coming through, I always like to share with this card, like, you had the world at your fingertips. Okay, you got one in the bag, and you're thinking of, do I want to pick this one? Do I put this in the bag and move forward, or what do I do? This energy is very powerful, but it's also a crossroads energy, and it can turn into a standstill if you make no decision. The whole idea here is there is no right or wrong choice. There is the right choice and the long choice. Okay, so both are gonna get you, like, both these, you know, in the traditional, like, there's like 2 paths that lead to the mountain or the summit. Both paths will get you there. So there is nothing wrong with it. It's just about like different lessons, different experiences. You're still gonna get to the top. You're still gonna make it to the summit. It's up to you which one you want to choose. So don't stay in decision mode too long, because that's when we lose the energy and the momentum kind of fizzles out. Okay, so we can kind of sometimes gridlock ourselves into analysis paralysis. So don't do that, is what I'm saying, because you'll definitely be making some decisions. Wow, look. Oh my god. Okay, Ace of Pentacles. Like, what is happening? How many job offers are you getting? Can you give me one? Oh, look at these other 2 cards now. King of Pentacles and 10 of Wands. Look at that energy. Definitely closing an old chapter. For some of you, I want to say, and then look again, yeah, it's going to be a very abundant cycle for you with the King of Pentacles showing up over here. This is a new opportunity that's going to, bring you good amount of money, okay, with these 2. It's going to be very inspiring. You're going to be doing something new, and it's going to make you very happy. This is the time to end this old cycle with the go to distance and the 10 of Wands. So for some of you, the message is, you know, go out with a bang, okay? Don't, like, especially if you have some toxic situations happening at work and you've decided to leave, this is like as good as it gets in terms of confirmation from Spirit that yes, you're going, like, I'm speaking so fast, I'm actually losing my words. That's how fast the energy may be. So this is pretty much like 1, 2, 3 aces, and then this one over here. 4 aces in your reading. Definitely time for a new beginning. It is going to come. It is going to happen for you. When I'm getting a little bit of a message here is like, go out with a bang, where with your beautiful Venusian energy with the chalice, like, don't burn bridges. And I don't think you're somebody who's going to burn bridges, but there's been a lot of messages around diplomatic conversations, critical conversations. So probably there's something that's really messed up at work that's very difficult to be around. It's okay. Finish it up, wrap it up. If you have any time off, whatever you want to do, how are you going to use your remaining benefits, do that. But go out with a bang, like tie a bow to the final project and then say bye-bye. Some of you may choose to stay and may have the conversation like, all right, if I stay, this cannot continue. And that's the critical conversation that you get to have. And you know, you earn more respect by being candid and by be kind of recommending the right working model or operational model at work. So take it whatever way, but again, it started with like you being where you are and things changing, and then it looks like, yep, there's something new that's coming your way. So it's going to be a decision-making point for you. Definitely this year, I think in the first 6 months is what I'm hearing. Okay, whew, exciting. Wow, that's exciting. Excuse me. Okay, let's see what the Kipper Oracle has to tell us for pile 3 spirit. Amazing pile 3. I almost want to say rainbow children, indigo children. And one more, please. Oh, that's the one. Yes, you've been doing a lot of toil and labor. Let's see the bottom deck energy. We've got, look at this. Look at this, right? You've been burnt out. You've been like really burnt out in where you are. So this is what we need to change. We can't sustain this. I kind of moved all my cards. Hold on a second. Okay, so let's see. You're coming out of the toil and labor stage. We have the mature woman, and then we have adjudication. Yeah, so it's definitely possible, like there's some performance review issues and people like just fighting over with the adjudication. It looks to me like review season, and it's been like one season after another and the promotion never happens. Like there's some like, or the one or the other excuse that management always makes and say like, well, you know, there's competition, everybody's talented on the team, your turn will come. Something like that is what I get with the adjudication card. And meanwhile, you've been like burning away with toil and labor, burning away. This is you coming into your power now, okay? And 6 is the number of Venus, okay? So, and then last year, the base number for 2022 was 6. It was a 6 year. So perhaps that would have been like a real test for you in terms of how much you could take. And it's kind of brought you to a very different perspective now, okay? So that's what I see happening, but that's where you are changing things. You're like, nope, I gotta look out for myself. I gotta look after myself, and those energies are very clear over here. The more you put your foot down, the more you show to the universe what you want in your life, okay? It's a very interesting energy, but you've got this. I almost am getting like an Empress energy from this. They're definitely like Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorns in this group with all the Pentacles coming through, and then the Venus energy, Libra or Taurus. I already said that, so that's possible. So let's see what astrological elements may be supporting you. You got Trine, yes, flow. We talked about the super flow. Wow, we've got the first house. Okay, so let me see. What are the big planets? Maybe you have there could be Aries here as well. Aries or Taurus. Taurus, I keep getting, I don't know. But first house is everything. From your physical appearance to who you are, to what you believe in, to your self-image, your philosophy, your career. So first house is the beginning. It's our ascendant and who we are, how we see ourselves, and so on and so forth. It kind of goes around. So it's also an angular house. So in the natal chart, the 1st, the 4th, the 7th, and the 10th are angular houses. And whenever one is affected, the other 3 are affected. Okay, so there's something you're changing about yourself, your self-image, look at this, mature woman, self-awareness. there's a level of self-awareness that's coming through, that you are automatically respecting yourself more and putting yourself first. You're filling your own cup first. And with that, you're attracting opportunities. Because I mean, look at how many opportunities are coming. Things are going to start flowing. Things are just going to like go with the flow, in the sense like you're not going to feel any resistance. You're not going to feel like you're being held back, or, you know, for example, actually last pilot came like, you know, if last year, if you were interviewing and some companies stopped hiring like mid-interview and they froze opportunities, some of those could come back. And it will be amazing. And we have Chiron here, so healing from those past wounds. It will be amazing to have those opportunities open up and say, all right, now is the right time. Let's talk about it. So something is going to happen like that, where things are going to start flowing for you. Okay. But it all starts with you. Mature woman, first house, King of Pentacles, the rainbow, rest and rejuvenate, where you give yourself that power. We got 2 more for you. So we got Aquarius and Virgo. So Aquarius is, again, long-term goals. It's new age, new technology, science and technology. Maybe you're in that field. And then Virgo is very detail-oriented, very methodical. It's also the alchemist. It's the 6th house. So Aquarius is the 11th house. And this is the larger community, so can be like edgy, disruptive group, or disruptive thinking in a positive way, right? Futuristic thinking, that's possible. That's what you're cracking open. And somehow it could be like a new age job, like a new age sector job. I don't know what could be a new age, like something in the tech sector. It could be an energy related, something to a science technology. It could be like, what are those, like driverless, selfless driving cars, something like that, or the metaverse, you know, 3D virtual reality, something like that, is what Aquarius represents. And the Virgo is the alchemist who actually makes it happen. It's also the house of service, but it's also the house of self-care. What is our ritual, our daily ritual? Do we take care of ourselves or not? So you'll see all these like herbal essences over here, and just like the earthiness, creating that space for ourselves, for us to feel balanced. So that's what's going to really help you get to your goals, is like put yourself first, be open to abundance, be open to the energies and opportunities, and see what you would like to do. But there's definitely some cycle that you may resonate with here with the adjudication, that it's something that keeps happening every time, and feels like you never get to go forward. Meanwhile, you keep burning out. Okay, so just watch for that and make sure whatever you choose, you're in a position where you're able to create more time for yourself. Okay, beautiful. Pile 3. Let's get you an angel number, or maybe like 2 cards for you. I'm gonna try to see if there are any repeating numbers we saw over here. We have, well, 1 1 reduces to a 1, a 1, a 1. So a lot of 1s here. And the first house. Wow, that's incredible. And there are a bunch of other numbers. There's also another 10 or a 1 here. 10, 10 or 1, 1. Wow, a lot of 1s. Let's see what's your angel number message. We'll draw 2 to 3. Let's see. For pile 3 spirit. What? Oh, I am not drawing any more, you guys. This is your time. And look, bottom deck. Oof, if I can hold the cards. And bottom deck is 2 2 2. Let's take both of these. And then we had 0 0. I can't believe it. We're going to take all 3. I got carried away. So, first of all, this progression. You see 0 1 2 progression. But this is my channel. This is what it's all about. This is your reading. This is your confirmation. 11 11. I am awakening. The universe is arranging people and experiences on your path to help you succeed and helping you wake up to who you truly are. First house energy. Bam. Like mic drop. You, like, spirit, your spirit team is supporting you so much. Like, again, whatever you want to do, a little, rest and rejuvenate, meditate, thank them, keep asking them for support, because this is really happening for you. 222, I am balanced. Trust that the seeds of your thoughts are growing as you are nourishing them with words, feelings, and action. Words coming up again. We're talking about the parrot and the voice, the second chakra, the throat chakra. And then we have 00, I am observant. Angels ask for your attention. Open your eyes, listen and think about everything that is happening. Trust your intuition and follow their guidance without any delay. Focus inward through meditation and prayer. Guys and gals, go meditate. Like, put on a sleep meditation tonight. Just put it on and go to bed and let it do its magic. Okay, but definitely rest, rejuvenate, detox. Virgo is also the house of detoxing. Take care of yourself. Listen to what nudges you're getting. This is your time. This is your time. Hashtag claim it in comments below. Wow, that's what I have for you, Pile 3. Very powerful reading. I wish you the absolute best in the career front, and may you get exactly what you want. All right, and then some, and then some. If you like the reading, do give it a big thumbs up, comment below, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, so you know when the next reading comes out. I wish you much love and light, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.